Yesterday I sat and watched the e-debate that took place on an electronic version of Parliament discussing the petition that's been signed by over 138,000 names. The people signing this petition are all interested in what's going to happen with the stamp duty holiday coming to an end at the end of March, and they were petitioning the government to declare what their decision will be and what their plans are after that date. People impacted by this are probably people that are on our database themselves, people that are thinking of moving, that are in the process of moving and are worried what the impact would be if stamp duty was brought back in on the 1st of April, and therefore it would be applicable for their purchase if they hadn't completed before that date. Jesse Norman attended the debate and he gave the final comments at the end of the hour-long process. He is the Financial Secretary for the HM Treasury, and he was quite non-committal in terms of what they are considering or willing to do. He did say that nothing would be disclosed prior to the budget, which is on the 3rd of March. So a lot will hinge on what they do decide prior to that date. He took on board a lot of the comments, which seemed very, very positive. But with stamp duty, it may well be coming back in, and we just wanted to go through a few scenarios to really explain how, whilst it is a negative and people aren't looking forward to it coming back in, it shouldn't actually stop you from doing what you're probably wanting to do, which is move on with your life. If you consider the next home you purchase is going to be owned for a period of time, then actually, whilst the stamp duty has to be paid at the day that you move in, or currently looks like it's going to have to be paid at the day you move in after the 31st of March, you can consider that actually is going to be an investment that's going to last you a length of time. So if you were to buy a property at, say, £350,000, and we consider that probably a family home that you may look to live in for a little bit longer. So say you're going to have a 7-year itch and therefore you're planning to be there for 7 years. You could look at the stamp duty that you're going to pay, which is £7,500, and pay that over 84 months. I know you've got to pay it at the beginning. It's all got to be gone out straight away, but you can just imagine in your own head that it's over 84 months. The time you'll be in there, that's the kind of the cost it's going to be. And it's about £90 a month. So again, I think when you look at what your future holds for you and your family, if you are considering a move, I wouldn't let it put you off doing what will make sense for you. A lot going on about stamp duty, but what's likely to happen with house prices? I think there's still a shortage of stock being built, so new builds are coming through as quick as they can, but as a result, there isn't enough property out there. January, we saw that there was a lot of buyers looking to purchase, but a very limited amount of properties coming to the market because of the third lockdown that was brought in. So I think that house prices are going to be up. Rightmove predicts they're going to be up by 4% by the end of this year. Last year they finished up by about 6%, which is a real positive again. So move because you need to. Don't get put off by what's going on in the press. Don't get put off what's going on with stamp duty conversations. Consider it as an investment. The property value will increase over time, and any stamp duty you do have to pay, if it is applicable, any stamp duty you do have to pay over the period of time that you've been living there will be well worth it.